district. I'm sure you've really missed me. I was sitting on the sofa, flobbing around, having hiked many, many mountains and overexerted myself. And I thought, well, I really should just do a little bit on the moist to get some momentum back in. So here I am. Don't really know how much I'm going to do today. It's more just to get back into the saddle. And if anyone's wondering why I'm wearing this t-shirt, my clothes are in the wash. I don't like football. It's just a t-shirt I've got. My wife bought it for me, I think, for the Euros about 8 years ago. Anyway, so what's the plan today? I'll turn the camera around, show you. I'd love to get one piece that's been niggling for ages that definitely needs doing, but it's not going to be much fun. I'm talking about this whole bit of boxing cut-out plate nonsense here. This was cut out by my good self, but had previously been cut out by others to get to weld some bolts in the back here because the shock absorber fixings had threaded themselves. I didn't explain that very well, did I? But anyway, so gonna really just crack on with that, give it a bit of a clean out. It still needs some wire brushing by the looks of things. Try and get 2 plates in here if I can, because there's 2 pieces of metal folded around in there, I do believe. I may not be able to. It will be what it will be. It was previously repaired quite badly. The plate was quite warped and what have you, so this is going to be ugly. So I'm ready for some comments saying how grotty this is going to be, but that's okay. May even run a little welding through there, you know, because it's all opened up from the factory. So I'll do that as well. Anyway, so first things first, I'm going to get the wire wheel on there, give it a real good clean. I also think I need to try and, yeah, that's still a bit raised there, this weld. I brought that down, I think that's going to be okay, but I need to get in there too. So first things first, wire wheel, see what we're dealing with, and then start grinding things down if I need to. Nice and cleaned up now. I managed to get into there a little bit, so I think we're okay. See how grotty it is here and here. It's going to be quite tricky. So, wondering why I've got a kiddie's pencil. Oh, just insert own joke. The piece of paper, stick it on there. I'm going to template it out. Very, very rough edges, irregular shape. I'm sure this will be the easiest way. So a little bit of, you know, like you did at the old gravestones when you were at school. I'm making this little clip here weird, aren't I? Anyway, paper. Yeah. Pretty crap. So, let's give this a starting point at least, isn't it? Start cutting this out and make sure it fits properly. There we go, job done. I'll sellotape this in place and paint it green and no one will know. No, they will know. I'll know. Yeah, I mean, it's sort of resting on there because if I drop it, it'll fall down there, but you get the idea. This will do. I can then adjust the metal to suit a little bit further. It's a little bit oversized at the moment because I like to just make sure we can cut things away rather than put things on, but there you go, you get an idea there. Yeah, should do the trick. So let's template this over to a piece of sheet metal, start messing around and see if we can actually get this tacked in place. It'd be nice to get that done, actually. I've also, look, ground down some bits here. If I do get time today, I'll probably go over some of the pinholes that are around here, sort bits and bobs around there, because my next job, although I'm losing track here, my next job should be to put on the wiper mount, and then, oh shit, I might have actually finished welding. Well, no, I've still got to mess around on the inside, tidying it up, but anyway, losing track, paper. You can see where I've scratched out the template. So, time to cut that out. Let's see how we go. Top, cut out, unmade nice. Let's do some does it fit situations. Not expecting it to. I think I've left enough on here to joggle it around a little bit. Oh, it's not bad, is it? Not bad, not bad. Yeah, it needs a bit of that corner especially. That length, so around there really. Oh, and quite a lot off the back there. Right, knew that would happen. Let's get fettling. Pretty happy with that. I reckon we can get in there quite well. See, so it's never gonna be perfect now, unfortunately. But as long as I get a good weld, or good enough weld, I'll be happy. So I'll take off. What I'm gonna do? Take off the paint, just around the edge for the time being, and then I can go over the whole thing when it's welded in place. You know, I've been starting to clean areas off with brake cleaner before I weld. Apparently it's a thing you should be doing, and it seems to make a difference. So, all cleaned up, both sides. Wish me luck. I'm quite looking forward to getting this done. It's been, you know what, a long time ago I got stressed out with all this. It'd be so good to get it wrapped up. It certainly ain't pretty at the moment. But I tell you what, oh, you can't see anything. Let's try this. It certainly ain't pretty at the moment, but it's on there. I'm gonna, it kept burning through here. Got some very thin metal existing. Plugged it a bit, which I'm quite pleased about. Got a couple of gaps here, a couple of gaps here. Really awkward. So I'm gonna go over this now, sand it down, find the pinholes, go over it again. Job's a good one. I'm not gonna put 2 plates on. There wasn't enough depth to get in there. And I think it'll cause more problems than anything else. So, it's nice to have it filled in though, I'll tell you. Let's get the sander onto that, and then, grinder thing, and then see what we're left with. Having been cleaned down, you can see this part here needs going over. No, you can't. This part here needs going over, which is fine. This kept burning away a little bit. An old cut there, which needs sorting out. Need to get in there with the finger filer, I think, but there's lots of little pinholes here and there. That's not too bad. Just don't want to go over it too much more. I'll be making the metal thin. I mean, it's there. All in all, not a total disaster. I could just fill it with filler like the previous repair and keep my fingers crossed, but I think I will go over it. I don't think filler is especially structural. So let's do that now. Over it. I'm much happier with that now. It should be okay. Oh, there's one hole there. Might go into that. Went around a few of the pinholes around here as well. Give that a grind down, and I think that's all I'm going to do today. These things take quite a bit of time. What is the time? Yeah, so this has taken about 2 hours by the time I'm finished. So what might be a 10 or 12 minute video, it's actually quite a lot of time. So yeah, one last grind down. Next job, put on the mount for the wiper motor. Then onto exciting things that's probably not welding for a little while. Maybe, oh, I know I need to try and hang this door. Have I hung this door? No, I've not hung this door. So I need to do that, make sure everything aligns. And then tidy up the bay, engine bay, and think about a bit of paint maybe. Oh my God, paint. A bit worried about that, to be honest with you, but that's for another day. Thanks for your patience, thanks for watching. Hopefully try and get something done during the week or next weekend. Bye. There's the finished article. Sorry, I said goodbye, realised I hadn't finished. Got to get into that corner. Tidy that up, but no, I'm generally quite pleased with that. Better than the previous job, that's for sure. It will probably have to have a little bit of filler over the top, unfortunately. But, ain't going nowhere. So this time, for real, bye.